You're my last reading. Hey, Cancers. This is your early August 2020 reading. The sign. Lord, I'm tired. The song that came out for you on the shuffle was Can't Raise a Man. Now, Cancer, you know you cannot raise someone, okay? This applies to the men and the women. Can't raise a man, can't raise a woman. Okay? So oftentimes people may seek out people that that mirror their parents who couldn't give them that emotional nourishment that they needed. So it's like, okay, your dad was unavailable, so you seek out men like your dad and pour into them until you become resentful. And it's like, I did all this for you, and the person gonna be like, okay, I didn't ask you to, like, whatever. So be mindful that you're not pouring out of an empty cup, Cancer. So the lines that came out for you were, let's see, hold on. The lines that came out for you were, he got older but never grew. For his life, he couldn't tell the truth. Let's talk about it. Cancer, whoever you're dealing with, they can't tell the truth because you don't tell the truth to yourself. You don't vocalize your feelings. You don't admit when things are bothering you. You just become real pissy, shut down, go in your shell like a typical Cancer do, unless you have the tools and skills to communicate what's wrong with you. For his life, he can't tell the truth. How to love, he ain't got a clue. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, Cancer. You don't know how to organically love people. Your love stems from your trauma. So you feel like this person don't know how to love. You don't know how to organically love. You see the similarities there? It says playing games like he'll never lose you. Cancer, y'all will stay with something. This is for some Cancers, not all. Cancers who don't know their self-worth will stick it out with someone who they should have been got away from for 2 years, all for the sake of, I want to save this person, I want to help them, I don't want to abandon them because you had abandonment issues. Let's talk about it. Cancer is the bastard in the zodiac. So whether you were physically abandoned, emotionally abandoned, shit, it could have been all three. It could have been both. I ain't even say three things. But wait, emotionally, financially, and physically. Yes, it's three things. It could have been all three. So, just be mindful of that, Cancer. It says you ain't never going to change nobody. Cancer, you are resistant to change. Somebody could say, hey, I noticed this, blah, 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 and you'll be like, no, that's not it, blah, 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 da, 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 da. You're very resistant to change. So you're trying to change this person that you're dealing with, but you refuse to change your lower vibrational qualities. Make it make sense. Okay, so let's get started with the reading. Boom. First card out is Five of Swords. To me, this represents like a battle. Like, I feel like you treat relationships as a battleground. Oh, and it's like, okay, I won. I got this person to bend to my will, or this person is dependent on me. Let's talk about it, Cancer. You like to be a mom to people you date. Let me take on your emotions. Let me digest your emotions. Allow people to digest their own emotions, because then you walking around and you irritated because you done digested 50 million people emotions because you want to feel like, oh, I'm the strong friend. No, you're the friend with poor boundaries. But, love is a losing game for some of my Shout out to Amy. Rest in peace. I'm going to listen to her tomorrow. Love is a losing game for some of my Cancers because it's a control thing. You're looking to exert control over people. You can't control nobody. The minute that you think you can, like, a person probably shows you, like, you don't got control. So, that's that. Ace of Pentacles. You have new beginnings coming in. You have new money coming in. You're about to walk into the door of value, like House of Oshun would say. You're about to walk into the door of value. It's about to be divinely gifted for you. Know that it's for you and you only. Don't try to give this blessing to people. Some things are for you and only you. When you give your blessings away, you will be in a season where you be like, oh my goodness, dang, I wish I had more money. And God is going to be like, for what? Because you're going to give it right away. Why? That was supposed to be security for you, not security for another person. So just be mindful of that. You're the only person who got this card out of all my spreads. Death. So there needs to be, I'm feeling like there needs to be an ego death for you. You need to stop being so defensive, Cancer. When somebody comes to you with something, you just on the attack. And I feel like this is stemming from your upbringing. You didn't feel safe. You didn't feel like you could be vulnerable growing up. So in return, you're just like, you're this tyrant who is just grr. If you know a Cancer and they in a mood, that's somebody you don't want to be around. The worst thing to be around is a moody Cancer. Like, it's just like so many emotions at once. Like, what? So there needs to be some dying. You need to get in touch with that inner child. Okay? If you look at this card, the sun is there. And then there's a little kid. And yeah, there's a little kid. So you need to get in touch with your inner child wounds. Because it's playing a part in how you operate currently. It's playing a part in how you seek out certain relationships. Once you get into this inner child, make peace with this inner child. And then you will see that there's going to be a rebirth of you. But just allow yourself to be rebirthed. You want to just stick to this old identity. Make peace with it. Say goodbye. So, Cancer, you're going to have a tower moment where, and I don't even think this is masculine and feminine energy. I feel like you're going to have a tower moment where, my shoulders. You're going to have a tower moment where you are forced to leave something alone that isn't benefiting you. You are getting signs and signs and signs and signs that you should leave this person alone. You should stop being friends with this person, right? Do it before God orchestrates this big explosion in your face that's going to get your attention and finally make you cut this person out. Okay, your last card out is the Emperor. So I'm feeling like you need to adopt this energy. Feel empowered. Get focused. Have intentions behind your plans. Create. I'm feeling like some people have something that they want to create, and because they are playing Dr. Phil to other people's problems, you can't even pour into your business, because by the time you get home, you done listened to 30 million people problems and you exhausted because they done used up your energy. Your energy is sacred. Before people start dumping on you, they need to ask, is it okay? But you got to make peace with not feeling needed. Stop trying to toxic nurture people, Cancer. Hope you guys enjoy this. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you later.